Hello, this is Colin Cousins from doingaffiliatemarketing.net. Basically just want to talk about how you can build a niche affiliate website for less than $10. You'll have to bear with me, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I've got man flu, but I will prevail. Really, technically I should be dead, but I'm not. I will survive. So, what we've got, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to find a niche. So either find something you're interested in, a hobby, anything, just find a niche. I'm not going to start naming niches. It's, you need to think for yourself and find a niche. You'll find the niches as you do searches in Google and all the rest of it. I base mine on a weight loss website that I've done, but we'll get into that as I go. Secondly, we're going to look for keywords. Thirdly, we're going to make sure they're buying keywords. Fourth, we're going to buy the domain. Fifth, articles. Sixth, videos. 7 images, and so on and so forth. What we want to do when we're finding the niche is once you've decided on a niche, you're going to go to ClickBank or any other affiliate vendors and all the rest of it. You're going to make sure it's got a gravity of, let's say, 10 to 20%. I think it's in percentages. Yeah, it is, I think. Basically what that means, 10, 20, it means 10, 20 people have bought it, sold it, whatever, so there's somebody buying it or selling it at least. Then we're going to go to Google Keyword AdWords tool. You're going to research your keywords for your particular niche. Like mine was, my keywords are overweight and feeling down. But we will work into all that as we go. Domain name, you're going to buy a domain name based around your keywords. Overweight and feeling down.com, those were my keywords. This is where I'm getting the buying keywords. You want people that are going to buy, so I'll concentrate on people that are overweight and they're feeling down about it. When I did my research, this site's, I did it back in 2009. When I did my research, I typed in overweight and feeling down, feeling depressed, feeling upset, all the rest of it. And the feeling down worked for me because as I was searching, there was people on Yahoo Answers, on Google Buzz, on forums, I'm overweight, I'm feeling down, how do I stop feeling down, and I need to lose the weight and all the rest of it, so that's why I went for them keywords. To this day, this site's still making me money every week. It's making me sales every week, so I haven't touched it for 9 months, because that's how I build my affiliate sites. I build them to forget about them. I build them as quick as I can. I do it in 4 days, and I have a structure why I do it in 4 days, which I will explain in either this video or in later videos. But I do have a system. It's been working for me for the last 12 months. So that's the way we go. So then we're going to buy the domain once we've found the domain, and this is where I'm getting for under $10. How you can build it for under $10, because all it's going to cost you is a domain name. So there you go, there's your domain name. Then we're going to write articles. We need articles to fill on the website. We're going to make some videos and get some images, and then I'll talk about all the rest as we go. So basically what we're going to do, I use the Socrates theme. You don't have to use that. You can get all the free themes you want from WordPress. Just do a search, find any theme you want. I've used this for the last 12-18 months. I find this Socrates theme brilliant. You can do anything you want to the whole theme. You can switch everything over to the left. You can put them along the top. You can have less toolbar in. You can have a bigger banner. You can have different links. You can do all sorts with it. You can turn your whole blog into one sales page, which I've done on 2 of my products I have. I have a couple of books published on Amazon. So I built sales pages just around them products just to sell that book, which you can buy it in print, digital PDF, audio MP3, all the rest of it. It's all on there. And with this theme, Socrates theme, you can turn everything into a sales page, anything you want. You'll see, do your research on the Socrates theme, you'll see it. You don't have to pay it. Like I say, you can get all your themes free. So if you first start and all the rest of it, and money's a bit tight, like it was for me at the beginning, everything I have ever done on affiliate marketing has been done as free as I can possibly do it. It's a long story, which we don't need to go into now, but as you get to know me, I'll probably start explaining to you and telling you my story and how I started and why I had to do everything free. Only thing I've ever paid for is a domain name. Whereas now it's different. I outsource articles, I outsource virtually everything I do now, near enough. But like I said, that's another story. But I want to give you the structure of the site. So we've got our domain name. We bought the domain name, overweightandfeelingdown.com. We're going to put that in the header, overweight and feeling down. There's my image. It's just a banner. Just put a nice image in there. Whatever, you know, create a banner. Whatever you've got, free resources. Or if you want to buy it, buy it. It's up to you. But I'm doing it for under $10. Top toe wall, we're going to have a home, about, contact, privacy policy, and I put tips, hints and videos there. You always need to have a privacy policy in there. That has to go in there. Same as an about and a home. Contact form, yeah, if you want to put one in, put it in, but it's good, they can contact you. The structure of the website, down the right hand side, you want a free report right at the top. Trying to get as much as you can above the fold. That's before they scroll up and down. So before they have to scroll, you want everything as much as you can above the fold. So you probably get your first post up there and your free report. In your free report, it's just whatever you relate to. Mine's a weight loss. I haven't actually done an opt-in box for this yet. I haven't got round to it. I've been so busy building membership sites and everything else I'm doing. My offline biz as well. So I haven't got round to that. But you need to do that. The money is in the list now. It's very important. You have to create a list. So get that opt-in box on there. You can get a free report from the vendor of the product you're selling. Most of them, you email them, most of them will give you a free report, or they'll send you the product itself. You know, they want to make sales as much as you do, so do that. A website that I've done for the Travis Sago, The Magic of Making Up, I have a free report on there. He sent me a free report, give me a free report after I got X amount of sales. I think it was 10 sales. He sends you this special free report, you know, a method on getting your X back and all the rest of it, but it's on there and it's an opt-in, and I get opt-ins on it, and that's, you know, a different website. So I'm going to do the same for this eventually, but I just need to get round to have more important things than this, basically. So that's basically your structure. You're going to have pages, posts, resources down there as well. Now your posts, you only need 4 or 5 posts, that's it. Because what we're trying to do, we're trying to build these sites in 4 days and then forget about it. And the reason I said 4 days is what we're going to do, we're going to put 2 posts on, which are going to be your last posts, if you will, because we're working backwards. This is the way we're going to feed Google first with 2 posts. We're going to feed them with 2 posts with no links, no nothing in them. Feed them 2 posts, come back 2 days later, once you've created your videos and all the rest of it, out of your articles and all the rest of it. And then that is that. So once you've got them 2 posts on, come back in 2 days, put your next 2 posts on. I stick to 4 or 5 posts, so say I put 2 on, 2 days later I'll come back, I'll put the next 2 on, and when I put these 2 on, I will then start putting all the links, the affiliate links and everything else in. Basically the first post you're going to put on, the first post that is going to be your main post, you're going to make that a sticky post, and you're going to have the title of the domain and everything else in there. So you've got overweightandfeelingdown.com, you've got it in the header, in your banner, and then you've got it at the top of your first post. So you're going to have hello, welcome to Overweight and Feeling Down. Then you're going to have one in the middle, then you're going to have one in the bottom. And what else you're going to do is you're going to hyperlink all these and link them all back to the product. Yeah, all them 3, top, middle and bottom are all going to get linked back to the product. Your second post, don't forget you've already put the third and fourth post on 2 days ago, so don't worry about them. But the second post, again, one link I put in this at the top, that's it. Because what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get everything above the fold as much as I can. I mean, I know the second post is not going to be above the fold, and probably the bottom of the first post, but you get the idea. Google sends its spiders out before they have to scroll down or do anything. You've got everything up there. You've got all your, you've got your domain, you've got the title in there, you've got it in there, you've hyperlinked it, and it's all in there. So one link in your second post as well. Third post, put a video in that. Put a video in that post, talk about the video or whatever. And then you want to put one link there under the video or above the video. Fourth post, you want to be, because don't forget you put these 2 posts on right at the beginning, so this one you wants to be good information, because these are the posts that Google sees first before you start putting links in. They're seeing what we're trying to aim at is Google, you're just giving You know, you're giving people content to see. You're not trying to sell them anything, you're just giving them content. So for 2 days, Google's going to spy you and it's going to see these 2 posts like you did 2 days ago. I hope you're following me. It sounds easy to me. So they're going to just see its content, so make sure they've got good quality content in them. And then the 4 posts, I don't even put a link in there. It works for me, I don't know why, but I don't put a link in. You can put a link in there, I mean, maybe I'm missing out on an opportunity, but I don't think so, because if your pre-sell is good enough, your first post, which is a sticky post, that should be all they need to scroll down to. All they should need to read is that first post. And they should be buying from there, that should be it. So, yeah, put a link in if you want, it's entirely up to you. Make sure that last post, or the first post if you will, has got good tips and advice and help in there. And then you can give them that. So, and that is basically it. I'm going to go over the keywords. Keyword search volume, what I'm looking for is, in a normal search, no quoted terms or anything like that, all we're after, excuse me, all we're after is, we're building affiliate sites. We don't want to connect with millions and millions of people. Building these specific keywords, buying keywords around a specific niche, so we don't want a big market. You know, we don't want it to be too big. So, in the normal searches, you want a minimum of at least 500. You know, that's your minimum. Anything above that, whatever it may be. If it goes up to 1 million, it goes up to 1 million for your search term. That's, you know, that's fine. As long as you think you can compete with that, that's fine. But minimum of 500. The big thing is when we're doing the quoted terms. When we quote it, you know, the little quoted terms, we want a minimum of 1,000 in quoted. 3,000, I have gone above 3,000, but I try to stick around the 3,000 mark. You can go above the 3,000 if you think you can beat the competition and all the rest of it, but you're going for a specific niche in a specific market. You know, you're trying to condense it and keep it into that little market. So the more searches there are in quoted, the harder it's going to be and the more competitive it's going to be. So, you know, me personally, I stick to 1,000 to 3,000. I know there's 3,000 people a month. You do your stats and break it all down, you should be generating sales from that if you've got your keywords and done that right. So stick to that. Like I say, you can go for 3,000, but personally I wouldn't, because you're just building these niche sites in 4 days, bang, you're gone, you're going to generate some traffic and that's it. So it's not going to be a work of art, you know, it's going to be nothing like that. And also when I put in quoted terms, I scroll to the bottom, you know, the bottom of Google, where they've got the pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then next. Just ticking 10 or next, whatever it may be, and you want to be seeing 20 to 40 pages. At least you want to be going up to 40 pages, and your search term is still coming up in the after 40 pages. Only takes you a minute to just skip through. Just keep pressing next, and make sure it keeps going. If it keeps going, you know that quoted term is there. Google's not lying, because Google lies as far as I'm concerned. They lie to you. They tell you something, you search for this and that and the other, and it's there, and then they just lie. They make it up as they go along. It's as simple as that, as far as I'm concerned. So, but you know, you've got to have a guideline. They do give you a guide, and that's the main thing. So do that. Make sure you've got 30, 40, you know, pages. It's at least going on to that. Then you know that your search term is there. Images. We're going to put 1 image in each post, and in each image we're going to title the post. I mean, geotag the image as well. You know, in your photo filing application that you've got and stuff like that, you know, geotag it as well. I mean, that's good for more better for offline business, but it all works. It's all geotagged, it's all, Google sees it. When you put the images in, name the image as well. Name the image overweight and feeling down. You know, hyperlink an odd image that goes straight back to the product as well, but make sure one image in each post. That's all you need, no more. Don't start putting images all over the place and putting your domain name in it and everything else. Just 1 in each post. You can get them from the vendor of the product you're selling as well. If they haven't got any images or any content for you at all, don't promote them, forget it. If they're not prepared to give you any images or banners or emails or SIG boxes or resources for the product, forget it. Move on, find another product. They're not prepared to give you anything, then don't even bother with them. That's, you know, that's my rule. you know, I forgot where I was. I really have. Bear with me, I'm working on it. Images. Sorry, I just need a drink, just 1 second. So, we've got the images and we're going to title each images so that it's crawlers are going to see it's overweight and feeling down in each image. Same as your videos. If you have any hints, tips and videos, just turn every article into a video. Put that on there, submit them all over the place and all the rest of it. Turn them into PDFs and everything else, and that's going to start generating your traffic because we're going to submit your videos, you're going to write some more articles, blah blah blah. When we've done this keyword research and stuff like that, we're also looking for authority sites. Now, an authority site is basically a site that is just full of content. It's just got backlinks to PageRank 3, 2 and 1 sites and 5 even, you know. They've got resources all over the website. At the bottom of the website there's about 50 different links to all different resources. They've got links here, they've got hundreds of posts on there. You can't miss them, you can tell. I mean, you can see this is a basic website. It's got 4 posts on it and that's it. An authority site is just ram-packed full of everything. So you need to be looking out for them. If you've got 2 or 3 authority sites in the top 10, forget it, find some different keywords, move on. I mean, don't be scared of them, but you're not going to beat them. We're trying to beat them by doing the domain name, the banner, there, hyperlinking everything. We're going for our domain. You know, we're trying to rank for our name, so that's all we're going to do. They're ranking theirs through content, through just links, resources and everything else. So if there's 3 or 4 authority sites on there, move on, find some different keywords. It's as simple as that. There's no point trying to beat them. Same as Wikipedia's and the About Me pages and stuff like that. You're not going to outrank them. But there's only 1 on there in the top 10, and you carry on, just keep going. So you've got to get in the top 3, you know what I mean? If you don't get in the top 3, you're not really going to start making any sales. So you must be in the top 3. Top spot, brilliant. This is in the top spot. I said 70% of my sites, I've got about 30 now, are ranked in the top 2. So just by doing the sequence of how I do it. I mean, it might change in the future. I'm still sticking my stats. I'm still getting sales. There's been a lot of Google changes over the last 5 months. But everything's still the same for me. So I'm not going to change anything until I start seeing my website go from page 1 to page 3 or 4. Then obviously I know I need to start changing my structure. Until then, I'm not. It's working for me. So that is basically it. So you can do all this for less than $10 just by building a domain name, just by buying a domain name. Sorry about that, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's some kind of helicopter going on. Oh, that is loud. No Bin Laden in this cave. So that is basically it. That's the whole structure of it. If you can get the Socrates theme, you'll find it a hell of a lot easier. You know, you have license, I think it's about $70, maybe less now, and you can use that on any website that you build or create. It just gives you so many options. But like I say, all your themes are free. I'm trying to show you how to do this for less than $10. Just, you know, articles. Make sure your articles are original. You know, they're not anywhere else. They're not they're not going to be copyscaped anywhere else. Make sure these are articles that you've written 5 articles and you put them all on that post. The way I do it is I get 10 articles written for me. You can get that done for less than $60 for 10 articles of 400 or 500 words very easily. 99centarticles.com. I get 10 articles written. 5 articles go on the blog. The other 5 articles submitted to eZine. Then all the other article directories, we all know them. Then I'll turn them into videos. I'll turn 5 articles into videos, and then them videos I'll turn into PDFs. Sorry, videos I'll turn into podcasts. I'll turn the articles into PDFs as well, onto Scribe.com, onto iTunes and everything else, and just send everything out everywhere. There's all your backlinks, and that is all I do for traffic. That is it, because we're ranking with the domain name. And it's in the header, and that's Google wants to see. You want to rank for them. You've got it all in the title. You've hyperlinked the certain words. You've not gone over the top and put overweight and feeling down in every sentence. Just don't get carried away. Just do it right. Like I said, top, middle and bottom. That's all you need in that first post. And I think we're there. That is basically it. Don't forget your opt-in box. You've got to have that on there now. And that is basically it. In the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to actually go and find a niche, buy a domain name and build a site. So I'll show you that, but that's probably going to take more than one video. I don't know, depends how quick I can do it and all the editing and all the rest of it with everything else I've got going on, but that's what I'm going to do. You know, I'm just trying to show you how easy it is, and if you need to start making an income, you know, then this is the quickest way to do it. But you have to follow that structure. Your first 2 posts on, leave it for a couple of days. No links, no nothing in there. You know, set up all this and your first 2 posts and your report. Just give them content the first 2 days, and then after that, your last 2 posts, once you've got them 2 posts on, you're going to put all your links in. And remember to keep checking your links. Always check your links. Go through the whole sales process. Go right to the, you know, if it's ClickBank, go to the ClickBank sales page right at the end, where, you know, then scroll to the bottom, and at the bottom will have your affiliate name, you know, your affiliate nickname, whatever it is. Make sure that's there. I have lost quite a lot of money by my affiliate links being stolen. So you just need to learn about cloaking links and stuff like that. So, and that is basically it. That is the whole structure of that. That is all done in 4 days for under $10. But like I said, I get my articles done for me, so, and I outsource this as well. But you know, that's as you move on. But if you need to start generating an income now, start finding a niche, start finding some keywords, make sure they're buying keywords, buy your domain name, get yourself 10 articles written, write them yourself, or just 5, you know, because in theory you shouldn't have to worry about the traffic that much, but I do it just because I can, and I know it's going to create and generate more stuff. Then you've got forum marketing and all the rest of it, so you know all this, you should do anyway. But that is it. Building a website for under $10. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So this is Colin Cussons from DoingAffiliateMarketing.net, who is dying and is now going to go and have a kip, I think. So take care and we'll speak soon. Cheers.